Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing good, ma'am. What about you?
I am also perfectly fine.
Okay,
Ma'am,
great,
as we
ma'am.
are meeting first time, please introduce yourself.
Yeah, ma'am. Sure, sure. I will give my introduction. So, yeah, if I talk about myself, so my name is Savita. This time I'm living in Noida with my husband, and we are blessed with a daughter. She is three years old. And if I talk about my education, so yeah, I have passed out my graduation with B.Ed, and also I have done diploma in tourism. And then I got married, and now we are settled here. Yeah, ma'am. Or
Wow.
if I talk about my interest, ma'am, so yeah, as I have completed tourism, so yeah, since my childhood, I'm very much interested to traveling new place, means represent new place and interact with people. I always try to. Means I'm very much fond to learn something from other religions, the way they are living. So this way, I'm very enjoying. So yeah, and these days, like I'm very focusing to learn this language. So whenever I get the leisure after my house sources, or when I get time for myself, so I just go through the YouTube channel. And nowadays, as I got to know about this Skype application, so since that day I have started to talking some of the co-learner from the group. Yeah, ma'am. So this this
That's
is my
good.
introduction. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, ma'am, huh, yeah, ma'am. Would you like to tell about you?
Yeah. Actually, as you know me, my name is Geeta Thakur and I run my YouTube channel, Elevate English with Geeta Ma'am, where I upload English content daily. Apart from this, I am a teacher. That's all
Great.
about me. Yes.
Okay.
Actually, ma'am, I want to know as you have done a diploma in tourism,
Tourism.
I think. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
So, do you not want to do? Are you not interested in doing any job in that field?
Yeah, ma'am. Tourism is one of the best, like the best job for me. But this time, as I'm very swamped with my families and my daughter, so that's the reason. Like, if I go for the tourism, na, I have to stay out of
Yes.
my family, because it's a work to I mean for travel every time. So for this time, like as having a very young daughter, it is not possible for me. But yeah, in future, if I got a chance, so definitely I will go for that.
Yes. As she grows older, that time you can do.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Because this time I feel like na she needs me, no, and yeah, she is my first priority. So yeah, I should give my time to her for this time.
So, ma'am, what brings you here on this platform? What motivate you to learn this language?
Yeah, ma'am, this language is become so much global, and every person want to learn this language. And if I talk about myself, since my childhood, I was also very much means I always think of myself. Yeah, I should start learning this classes, right? This language. But because of some reason, means I was not giving my best of it. And as I grown up now, I feel like yeah, I should started speaking with the people, so I get fluency. So yeah, now this is the reason like I started. And in future, if I got a chance to start my tourism job again, so in that case also I also want to learn this language. So yeah, that is the reason I'm learning it.
So, ma'am, please tell me, as this language, it is supposed that it makes us smart and attractive. So, how does English makes us smart? What are the ways that we can say that English makes us smart?
Yeah, ma'am, if I talk about this thing, so definitely this time it's become a global language everywhere. You have to face who the people who asks you any questions with English. So yeah, like when you answer them, that time you really feel like means that time you feel like yeah, I can. And for us, it's a new thing, right? So because since our childhood, we most of the time we use Hindi. whenever any person asks us question. So if now, like I also feel like, yeah, whenever like if we get a chance to speak with any person, it's really the moment. It's really great for us, right? So definitely these days means English plays a very vital role. So every person want to learn this language, and I think by knowing this language, every person get confidence for speaking with any person, right? So yeah, this
Yes.
way, like people started feeling themselves. Yeah, now I can nail it. I can speak English
Yeah.
with any person. Yeah, yeah, ma'am.
Yes, absolutely right. Whenever we go at any place, whether it is any mall, station,
Yeah.
bank, everywhere we need this language. And if we
Mm.
just communicate in this language, so it affects positively to our character
Yes, yes,
also.
yes,
Because
yes.
somebody assumes that it is the person of a great personality.
Yes, yes,
Yes.
yes. Yeah, and I think that these days people who have good command in English, they can they can consider like a educated person. Otherwise, like
Hmm.
most of the time, like we have to bear some like same if we can't explain ourselves better in front of the people. So that time we feel like, yeah, like having this much education, if we are not yeah, like able to speak in a proper way in
Hmm.
with English, so that period of time it's really feeling insulting, right? So yeah, for this kind of this thing, people are started thinking of
Yes.
it, and they start their journey. And of course, for learning English is not a piece of cake. They need to give their most of their effort, and then only they can learn. So every people are very much they become very struggle like very much uh, they started having positive vibrant of with English, and they start well.
Yes.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yes, ma'am, absolutely right. So, ma'am, what all do you do to make your English effective? Means, what study plan do you follow?
Yeah, earlier I most of the time I just go through the I went through the YouTube channel and started searching or like starting searching some new videos from the YouTube. But now, like when I started my journey on Skype, so since then, whenever I feel lazy, I just start having conversation with the co-learner, and this way I get. Like I get confident myself day by day. And yeah, still I'm searching some of YouTube channel from where I get advanced structure, and I try to use those sentence while having conversation with co-learners. So this way I'm learning.
Yes, ma'am. This time, I have to say that you are following the perfect way to learning because to learn. Because if whatever we learn and we use it in our daily life, so that time we can say that we are gaining something. We are not
Mhm.
making our knowledge useless.
Yes,
Because if
yes.
you are just learning, you are gaining every words and you are not doing any implement of that word, so it is really useless until we use that.
Definitely, definitely, ma'am. Yeah, I agree
Yes.
with your point. So, ma'am, I would like to know about your journey, how you start your journey, and like what kind of thing you are following this day.
Yeah. If I talk about my journey, I'm just giving a proper time to my speaking part because I was lacking in that part only. I was doing reading, listening, writing, everything except speaking.
Okay,
Before 3 months ago. Okay, but
okay.
now I am consistent with my speaking skill. I am with speaking practice, so I can say now I am improving gradually. Yes.
Yes, yes, ma'am. Yeah,
And
it's
for
happened like
that, I do conversation for 30 to 20 minutes every day. And
yeah.
apart from this, I do self talk also.
Okay, okay, great, great. Yeah, giving our like effort on it, for grabbing the fluency, it's very much important. And I think yeah, we
Hmm.
should be consistent every day. Na? At least we give
Yes.
if we are able to give our 30 minutes, so I think it is enough.
Yeah,
So
actually, it
yeah,
is like that. As we to get any knowledge, to get any education, we go to school consistently and achieve something. In the same way, we have to be regular. If we just want to get a good command on this subject, if we will not be regular, so how we can say that we will improve and we will achieved something?
definitely, definitely. Yeah, I
Yes.
also agree with this. And sometimes we need to kill two birds with one stone also, because of getting for getting some time for ourselves, right? So it's
Yes.
also very important. But because I feel like now, if any person give their best effort for enhancing and like for enhancing their communication, they can get early, right?
Hmm.
They can get early. So yeah, it's a good. And even though after being here, I have seen like most of the co-learner, they have started their own channel, and
Hmm.
I also feel like yeah, they are doing the best of their part, right? They started their own channel, and now they are compulsion to make video every day. So this way, they always get
Yeah.
to connect English, right? So it's a very good thing that they initiate from their side.
Though it is not a compulsion to make video every day, but in this manner, we are able to make us consistent.
Yes, yes,
No?
yes. Huh.
Yes.
Yeah, actually, by this way now we are bound to find
Hmm.
out some new content, and it's
Yes.
always connected with English. So yeah, for me, means this is very much important. And I also thought yeah I should have started my own channel, but because of having very young daughter, na, she always get around me most of the time. So yeah, I feel like
Yes.
maybe she started making noise at the time of making video. So this way I'm taking little bit time, but yeah, in
Yeah,
future
sure,
if I
ma'am. We'll anxiously wait for that day when you will start your channel. Yeah.
yeah, by all your assisting, I start.
Yeah, yeah,
Mm.
sure. Sure, you will
Yes.
do one day.